Namaste. In this module of Foundation Gita Intelligence, I am going to discuss the attitude of cheerful acceptance or PrasAdha bhAva. In temples, normally people make offerings to the deity and blessings are distributed by the priests as prasada after the puja or the offering process. The attitude of or the mindset with which the worshippers receive this prasada or this blessings in the form of this prasad is called PrasAdha bhAva. This attitude is characterized by many aspects, which if applied on to the field of human endeavor, with all work considered as an offering at the altar of higher goals, and the results accrued from such work as the blessings from that, then it becomes a powerful attitude. Such an attitude to work is the hallmark of stars, as against the attitude of average performers. Let us look at the details of this attitude of PrasAdha bhAva, or the attitude of cheerful acceptance. The fundamental tenet of Karma Yoga says that you have only the right to action and not the results. Do your duties to the best of your capabilities, following the systems and processes in place, and accept the results that accrue. You should develop the attitude to accept what comes with love and gratitude without any resistance or insistences, likes or dislikes, and share the fruits with others. This is the attitude of cheerful acceptance, or in other words, in another parlance, you can call it as accept and move forward. A sense of dedication to duties and commitment to regulations and standards, combined with readiness to accept pleasantly what comes out of your work, is exemplified as PrasAdha bhAva. Actions become a kind of offering and the results become the blessings. There is cheerfulness, love and gratitude involved in the attitude to the work, and no insistences, likes, dislikes or complaints. The key characteristics of this attitude can be summarized by examining the components of this attitude. The first of which is a sense of duty or compliance to the call of duty. A sense of duty overrules every other consideration, especially personal gains and advantages. Doing the duty does not automatically make you eligible for special considerations or rewards. Responsibilities grow as you grow in experience and stature, and at different life stages it becomes different. Responsibilities increase. Neglect or duties can often lead you to reprimands and negative situations. Then detachment is another aspect. The attitude of detachment does not indicate a total cutting away from doing work, or not setting goals and defining purposes for your actions. Sense of detachment implies separating your motivations from the results that would accrue to you because of your actions. It is about not setting your eyes on the results of actions, but carrying out your work to the best of your abilities in fulfilling your goals. The next is a sense of gratitude, is that attitude of recognizing the sacrifices of others and the benefits that you may have derived out of those. There are at least 5 major types of gratitude that you should always carry within you and express daily in your actions. These are separately addressed in a lecture, that will be shortly released, the video, the Pancha Mahayajnas. The next aspect is mental equanimity, which is the attitude of recognizing the sacrifices of, which is the attitude of balancing, the balancing that help you to keep away from extreme reactions. The attitude of acceptance and the ability to move forward are rooted in such a mental disposition. This sense of balance comes from cultivating the following characteristics of mind. Atma Tushti, which is contentment in your own self, one who aims for the joys of the self. Anasakti, the total dispassion, one who has a steady intellect can only have this total dispassion. Indriya Samyama, which is the mastery of senses, which is the ability to employ the senses when needed without being attached to them. Nishkamata, or having no selfish desires or no dependence on outward objects and beings for motivation. The mentality of service is the last aspect, which is the mindset of being of service to others in crucial disposition. It is a crucial disposition that is part of the attitude of accept and move forward. It is only through a selfless attitude that you can develop this attitude. The service mentality involves the attitude of making sure that your actions and decisions should be of benefit to at least one more person than yourself. The more the others that are benefited, the better. The PrasAdha bhAva is thus a great attitude, a great asset and power that stars have in their repertoire of mental capabilities. It is about mindfulness of pausing a little and applying your mind before you act. It allows you to accept situations and people which are not within your control as they are, and move forward in more meaningful ways than having a pointless confrontation with them. Moving forward, mind you, is a proactive step. It is not about just letting things as they are, but a more considered way to approaching issues. It is not shooting from the hip either. Accept, then take a detached view of the situation, consider the options, and move forward in a spirit of service that help rectify the issues. So in summary, PrasAdha bhAva or cheerful acceptance is thus a powerful tool to possess. Being positive in facing any situations as against getting anxious and agitated. Acknowledging what is true today in the current situation, without which a prejudice or without any prejudices or judgments, without any judgments. Deciding what is it that we want tomorrow to be different from what it is now, and choosing something to focus on today to make that goal real and doing something about it, and sharing the results.